Hello, movie lovers. Matt Cochran here, and I have a interesting sequel to the highly successful horror franchise based on voyeurism called 15 Cameras. In this sequel to the successful, creepy, voyeuristic horror franchise, Cam and Sky, a lovely, ambitious young couple with aspirations of not only living in their duplex, but renting out the other space for extra income, uh, who happen to be played by Angela Carbone and Will Madden, uh, have high hopes of making their investment property work in the long run. And part of their obsession with true crime documentaries may have been part of the reason why they ended up buying the house that they bought. As it's tied in, happens to be one of the properties that was owned by the sadistic serial killer known as the Slumlord, in which he had hidden cameras all over his properties where his renters and victims were unawares. Um, so they were told that all of the cameras have been removed and there's nothing to worry about. But when one of them making the rounds and checking up on things discovered that there may be a few cameras left, and he digs deeper and sees uh, the old serial killer's hangout of monitors. He, Rather than taking it all down and not utilizing the cameras, the temptation to look at what goes on is too tempting. But in doing so, is he inviting much more danger to befall not only his renters, but themselves, as he might be drawing out the very notorious slumlord himself, and will he be not uh, able to protect not only his renters but his lovely wife and himself in the process? Um, can he stop his temptation and save his family before it's too late? Or will he and his wife and all of their renters fall as other victims to this long thought dead serial killer? Um, Now, although this has much of the same creep factor as what the other movies in the series have, and it's very effective and very well done, just like the other ones. Uh, Sadly, I think they dumbed down what made it a successful franchise to begin with, as they don't show as much of the footage that the other um, enhancing the creep factor much more in the other ones, whereas dumbing down what you see through the cameras takes the realism of voyeurism away and the creep factor away, which does nothing to help the franchise, but hurt the creep factor of the franchise. So although it's a very well done sequel, they take what makes the other movies successful, as they don't show very much of what the cameras see, which for that reason I can't give it a very high score other than a 3, because it works, but it's not a very creepy sequel as the other ones were. So I give it a 3 out of 5. You might still enjoy this for what it is. It is very well written, although it's not as well done as the other ones, obviously. You might still like it. Go out and watch it. It's available on Amazon Prime. You can find it there, or it may be available at some point on DVD and Blu-ray, maybe. So if you're on Rumble, hit me a like, subscribe to my channel. If you're on YouTube, hit me a like, subscribe to my channel, and of course watch those movies. And if you want to join Rumble but haven't registered an account yet, do so while registering with my referral link at the top of the screen here, and it will give me a slight commission if you do decide to do something else of your own on the platform. And of course, if you want to leave me any comments, do so while leaving comments with me for me on my comment sections below. Hope to see you around. Bye.